Hey, smack 'em a gob, everybody. I got me a donation here from Matthew Warner, who wanted me to put Faith No More's Angel Dust versus White Zombie El Sexorcisto. I've never been a Faith No More fan. I like that song, Digging the Grave, that I believe is on the next album. El Sexorcisto, I bought it when it was before Beavis and Butthead, really. Made it blow up because I heard that song, Thunder Kiss. I liked it. I bought the album. And I played it a few times back then, but I stopped playing it. I think this album is pretty repetitious. I like the next one even more. I don't think many can say that, but I thought Astro Creep was a much better album. All right, so let's do this, all right? So we start with Welcome to Planet Motherfucker from White Zombie versus Land of Sunshine. Land of Sunshine was an interesting song. It wasn't really that bad. I didn't hate it at all. But I gotta go with Welcome to Planet Motherfucker. That one wins. All right, next. Knuckle Duster Radio 1, which is just like a sound effect of somebody like changing the channel on a staticky radio. And that goes against Caffeine, which is another interesting song. And I'm going to give it to Caffeine. I mean, it's not a bad tune. I'll give it to that. All right, next. Thunder Kiss versus Midlife Crisis. No thank you with this avant-garde stuff. I'm sorry. I can't get into this song. I'm definitely giving that one to Thunder Kiss. All right, next. Black Sunshine versus RV, which is the initials to my name, RV. Too peculiar of a tune. Don't like it. And I dig Black Sunshine, featuring Iggy Pop. All right, next. Soul Crusher versus Smaller and Smaller. Smaller and Smaller is somewhat okay, but it still loses because Soul Crusher is pretty badass tune. I dig that one. All right, next. Cosmic Monster Inc. versus Everything's Ruined. Everything's Ruined wins. It's a cool tune. I actually like that one. I still don't think it's better than Digging the Grave. I think that's their best song. All right, next. Spider Baby versus Malpractice. Malpractice is a crazy song, and I'm giving it to that one. Thought it was pretty good. Next, I Am Legend. This song I never liked. Going against Kindergarten, which this song's even more. I didn't like it. So I'm giving that to the White Zombie song I didn't like. All right, next. Knuckle Duster 2. Again, radio surfing. Against Be Aggressive. Really. Bless all you that like this. This is like, wow. This was really like nails on a chalkboard, this song. It loses. Loses to that little sound effect thing. All right, next. Thrust. Here's where, the repetition starts. Sounds like other White Zombie songs. Going against A Small Victory. Not bad, but better than White Zombie, so I'll give it to Faith No More there. All right, next. One Big Crusher. This one's a little pointless intro. Going against Crack Hitler. This song is so bad that it loses against a little intro. That's how I feel about Crack Hitler. I think they were smoking crack when they wrote that song. Grindhouse A Go-Go. Now this is another one of those White Zombie samey same songs. And that's going against Jib Lobber. This is weird, but not bad. It still loses though. I'm giving that to White Zombie. Next. Starface. More of the same. This album's way too long. It could have benefited from, cutting some songs off, but You couldn't do that back in the 90s, early 90s, late 80s. Albums had to be overly long. You know, it sucked, man. I mean, to me, my favorite albums are short, man. Look at Van Halen albums. Cut the fat, you know? Just too long, too much. All right, what did I say about this? Yeah, it's too long. Now it's going against Midnight Cowboy, which is actually a really beautiful instrumental. I guess it's the theme to the movie, Midnight Cowboy, I guess. I really liked it. I'm going to give it to Faith No More. All right, the last song, Wasp Asylum. Now here's where they finally switch it up a bit, and I like this song a lot. It's doomy. It's like, wow, okay, finally you're doing something different. Going against Easy, which is cool. It's a cover of the Commodores, but no. I actually put the Commodores version against Warped Asylum. I put it above that, but not the Faith No More version. Even though the version is not really bad, I still would go with White Zombie. So there you go, Matthew. This is the final score. And I want to thank you, buddy, for donating, and I hope you're subscribed. And if you haven't, Matthew, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And everybody else, do what Matthew's about to do. And ring that little notification bell. Like the video for the YouTube algorithms. And stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and Schmack 'em a Gaba.